Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Divas Empowered Network, a channel where I aim to help women find and build their beauty confidence from inside out. I am Nyasha, a beauty confidence and a woman empowerment coach. Hope you're having a good day, whatever time this video may catch you, morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Yes, I know you have not seen me for a long time. Plus, I look like a hot mess, no makeup or anything, but hey, we keep it real here, don't we? The video you're about to see is a video which I did live over on my Facebook page, and after having a few ladies message me about it within a few minutes, I just thought that I should share it here on my YouTube channel. Please watch it to the end, and I hope that the word I'm about to speak would be of an inspiration to at least one of you. If you enjoy the content, please do consider subscribing to this channel, giving this video a thumbs up, pressing that notification button so that you become part of the Divas Empowered gang and that you would get the content served hot here on this channel. Also, please do leave me a comment below so that I know that you were here. Enjoy. See you next time. Hello, my peoples. How are you doing on this amazing Sunday? I am Nyasha, a motivational coach, beauty confidence and woman empowerment speaker. In case you've never seen me before, I'm just sitting here and I wanted to come and have a little chit chat. Hi Sonia. I'm not bored or anything. I've got so much to do that I'm not bored or anything, but I didn't feel like doing any of it. I needed to record videos. I didn't feel like doing that at the moment. Hi Lisa, hope you're feeling a lot better. I needed to record some videos for YouTube, but all I felt like doing is coming and having a chat with my peoples. How are you all doing today? What did you get up to today? I went out for the first time in a few days. I had to go to the store to get something, and then I went people watching. My children laugh at me because I go people watching, and sometimes I just sit outside my coffee shop. Hi Janine! Sometimes I just sit. Janine laughs at me for people watching as well. Sometimes I just sit outside my coffee shop and I people watch, I just watch people, watch what they're doing, watch what they're getting up to. I just look at people's clothes, how people are dealing with their children, how people are just going about their daily lives. And believe it or not, that is one of my hobbies. That is oh, the light on my, I know. Okay, I won't be able to see you properly, but I'll take it off. But I'm not wearing any makeup. Oh my God. But then you can see that I've got good skin, y'all. I've got good skin. Yeah, so I was people watching, and I had a good time people watching because the sun was out for the last couple days, and then today it got a bit cold. So Lord, you should see people shivering because they thought I'm gonna put on me shorts and stuff like that. I can't see. That's the thing. I didn't plan to do this, or else I may have put contact lenses on, because I understand what Sonia's saying and I hate it as well. It's alright, I don't care. Hi Barbie. So something I was contemplating today, and I just felt, let me come and discuss it with my peoples, because that you lot are my little therapist and little sounding boards and all of that. So a couple of you have messaged me and asked me, where have you been? What have you been doing? I have been coming on like a few times, like off and on. I have been coming on, but I'm not coming on as regularly as I used to come on, because my focus, yes, I still do makeup, yes, I still have my makeup company, yes, I still have all of that. But over the last couple of weeks or months, my focus, hi Jackie, my focus have been more about helping women and stuff like that. So I got the opportunity to do one of my workshop series with the local authorities. So I've been working a lot on that, putting material together and stuff like that. I've also been doing things for my YouTube channel. And if you do or do not know, Carnival, although Carnival is in August, Carnival starts for me since in the year before. So we have, hi Auntie Roops. So we have band launch. I have band launch on the 12th. Hi Arthur. On the 12th of May, I have band launch. And it's a bit different this year, because normally I work along with other designers and I work along with Jean, and I'm the production director for the band and all of that. But this year, I decided, hi Toshel, hey! This year, I decided to actually bring out my own section. So I haven't designed by myself for a while. So this year I have decided to bring out my own section, my own design, from my head to the paper, from the paper to be made. And I am in the process right now of making the prototypes for those. Hi Claire! Making the prototypes for the Carnival. So for the launch, so I have to finish them by this week. And you know me, I don't do things in halves, or it's not like just a little bikini there. My costume is very flowy, and there's a lot of organza material, and it's purple and indigo in all its glory. So I have to get all the pieces sewn, and I'm also making sure that it's for big girls as well. So I've got that version, and then I've got a version that older ladies, not like myself, because I still wear my bits on Carnival Monday. I don't care who says what. But for if like a more mature lady wants to play in my costume, she can. So I've been working heavily on that, and I'm so excited. Hi Claudine! I am so excited about having a costume which I haven't designed for myself in about maybe 6, 7, a long time ago. And then since then, I've just been working and bringing up new designers, which I'm happy I did, because now a lot of the bands in London, in Notting Hill, I can say I trained that designer, or I trained that designer. My designers are designers that came up under me, and Jean Prime is an amazing woman. They have been doing that. So that's where I've been. Plus, health-wise, it's been a bit hit and miss with different things happening. I wouldn't go into all that because that's negativity. So, but I'm dealing with that. And those of you who are very close to me, hi Andrea, knows that I've been dealing with that. And that's a couple of things I wanted to come on and talk about today, because I think Claudine's still on here. And I was speaking to Claudine during the week, because one thing I would tell you which happened is this week I was minding my own business. I was just carrying on with my life. And you all know I had a hysterectomy last year in October. And the scar, hi Kathy, and the scar decided to open a bit on one side. Now this is 6 months later. And I was saying to Claudine is one of my besties. I was saying to Claudine, listen, if I don't laugh, I would just holler and scream and cry, because it just seems as though six months is a long time for a womb to open again. And it opened again, and it did knock me for six a bit. I wouldn't sit here and say to you I was jumping off of the rooftop, even though it knocked me. It did knock me because I was thinking, what the heck? Like, why now? Why me? Why October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months. it opened. So I went and got that looked at. But I was saying to Claudine and Deet and a couple of my other friends, you know what? Thank God I've got the outlook on life that I do. Thank God that I sit here and read all my books and do all my kumbaya malords daily. Because if I did not do that, and in life, you don't expect bad things to happen, but you don't live in a world by yourself. So it's like if you're driving, you could drive as carefully, you can drive at 2 miles per hour. But guess what? There are other people on the road. And there's a saying, when you drive, you don't drive for yourself, you drive for others as well. And it's the same thing with life. It doesn't matter, even if you wrap yourself in cotton, some little pin will find their way through that cotton and prick you. So that's why I always say, have things that you stand on, have that outlook, if you're a Christian, don't wait until something happens to have biblical verses and stuff like that to stand on, and to have to have that outlook in life that, you know what, everything is happening for a reason. So the first thing that I live my life by is I am always prepared. Not that I'm sitting there thinking, well, something would go wrong, so let me get ready for that. No, but I'm realistic, and I know that I live in a world, and I'm not wrapped in cotton. I'm not on my own. So whether I live my life as clean and as well and as whatever as possible, something would happen. The second thing I live my life by, and I've been doing a lot of soul searching, especially today was a very quiet day for me, is the journey of life and the processes of life, and trying, we as human beings, and it's human nature to say, oh my God, why me? Let me tell you something, and this is the honest truth. I honestly believe that I go through everything that I go through for a reason. I honestly believe that God, the universe, whoever it is, gives me every challenge because I am strong enough to take it. Because if other people, there are some people that I know, hi Maria, if they go through the challenges, thank you Kathy, if they have to go through the challenges, and if we just talk about medical challenges or financial challenges or stuff like that I go through, it will knock them down. And I honestly, when anything happens, I just say, you know what, I have stopped asking why me, and you know what I say to them? Try me. I said to that cut that is opened, you try me. I said to that fluid on the brain that they keep draining, just keep trying me, because guess what, I'm ready for you. And I honestly think that when you are going through things in life, you should think, I don't understand the journey, but I accept it. I don't accept illness. I don't accept that this cut has opened again. What I do accept is that I have been created strong enough to go through what I am going through, to have been through teenage pregnancy, to have been through financial difficulties, to have been through studying with babies, to be going through diabetes and that, because I would use my big mouth and I would talk about it. Even if it's as simple as that, because a lot of people would go through these things, and you sure right, a lot of people would go through these things and they wouldn't talk about it. They would not talk about it. They would not, because I'm sure I'm talking and there will be somebody who is going through, and you're looking at me and say, but she looks good, her cheeks look rosy, not knowing that I've got a big patch on me, because the cut decided, here I am. Well, I said to it, you know what? Try me. That's what I said to it. Try me. Hi, Janice. So I just wanted to come on because I was speaking of that. And something else we have to think about is life and the circle of life. And that life does not just, you can't live today for today. Life goes in stages. Life, what happens today? I'm sitting here talking now, and it may not relate to you now, but something may happen 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, 5 years down the line, and you remember, hang on, that crazy woman with the blonde hair was sitting down talking about how to get through certain things. And something happened in my family last week. My brother, O'Neill, some of you have seen him, when I'm a bit older than him, so when he was born, I was so frustrated because by then my other brother and I must have been 12 and 10 or something like that. And it's like, what's wrong with my mother? She's having another child again. Bear with me with this story. And he came, and my mom was always hardworking and all of that. And we were like, where is she going with this child? Anyhow, I looked after him. I took a very motherly role. He would admit that, my mom would admit that, and I looked after him. But I hated it. I hated looking after him. I was a teenager then, and I would like to go out with my friends after school. I didn't want to go to nursery and pick a child up. I didn't give birth to that child, so I didn't want to do it. But I did it anyway. I did it because that is what you do in a Caribbean household. The bigger ones look after the little ones. At that time, I was not even thinking about having children. But guess what? When I had my Alicia, and I'm in a foreign country, and I moved house, so I moved away from my childminder, that same O'Neill that I looked after came and lived with me and looked after my Alicia. And just like me, some days he didn't want to do it. He didn't send his sister to have a child. He was in his early 20s. He wanted to do his own thing, but he did it anyway. Last week, his children were on half term. I had them the week before, and last week he called me and he was like, can you look after the girls? And I'm like, I've got things to do, mate. Anyhow, who looked after his girls? Alicia. He called Alicia and said to Alicia, can you come and look after the girls? Now, I could have looked after the girls, but he lives away from me. I wasn't going down there because I needed to stay here to do stuff. So I said, you can bring the girls, but I ain't coming to yours. My Alicia got out of her bed and went there early enough so that my brother and his wife can go to work and look after his girls. And I looked at it and we talked about it as a family. The circle of life. And we worked out that when Alicia has babies, when she has it, when the time is right, his children would be old enough to help Alicia look after, or Krista, because Krista looks after them as well, look after their babies. So that is telling me that when you're doing something in life, it's not just for now. It's not just for today. You may never know why you are asked to do something, or why you're in a position to do something, or why you're in a position to help someone. Because it could be 5, 10, 15 years later, it will pay you back. It will pay you back. And the last thing I want to leave you with, always, it doesn't matter what is going on in your life. Let me tell you something. I'm sitting here with my little woes. There are people that has greater woes than me. And one thing I try to do, I try to leave this house every single day with a smile. Even though I'm in pain, listen, I had the best nurse ever in the hospital the other day. He's gay though, so I even tried to flip him. But and listen, I was in pain, and he said to me, you know what? I like your spirit. You are not moaning and cursing me. He said, you know what? A lot of women come in and they're so angry because they're in pain. And I said to him, what is the point of me being horrible to you? Oh, I even messaged my friend Sharon. I think I see Sharon give me a thumbs up. I even messaged Sharon while I was in hospital. I say, Sharon, girl, my nurse is sexy. That is after the morphine kicked in. I messaged Sharon. I was like, he was hot. I even know he was going to Manchester the next day. I said to him, have you packed? Have you remembered your pants? And we had a good laugh. And I was in pain. I was in excruciating pain. But I tried, Maria, I tried flipping him, girl. I tried. You know what? When he was checking my hoo-hoo, I was hoping that he was attracted to it. But nah, guess not. I wouldn't have reported him or anything. I wouldn't have reported him or anything. But nah, you can see the disgust on his face. I wasn't his type. I did try because, and he was young as well. Mama could have gotten her groove back. Anyway, always leave with a smile. And I leave you with this, and I send this to Claudine and I send this to Sharon. My Alicia works at the cinema. And the last couple of days, that new movie, Endgame or whatever it is, came out. And every day she came home, she's tired. Like even last night, she said, Mom, I don't want to go to work today. I think she worked 8 or 9 hours yesterday and she's doing the same today again. And she got up and she went to work. And today they did a staff letter thanking everybody for working. Hi, Jody. Hi, Shirley, and all of that. And my child, my 17-year-old child, got a special shout out from management because and the exact words were something to the tune of, even after seeing hundreds of people, she still greets everyone like a long lost friend, and she always upselled like crazy. Now last night, even this morning when she was getting ready to go to work, she looked like death and she felt like death. But she went out there and she served people with a smile as a long lost friend. And I'm just saying that to say that even what you are going through, there's no reason to be nasty or horrible or grumpy to people. Just smile, just say hello, and all will be right with the world. Right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Maybe I'll go and try to find Auntie Ruby. You've known me all my life. Auntie Ruby, you know that's me. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Maybe I'll go and try to find that nurse because he made muscles that I didn't know I have tingle. I hope this little talk, and you don't know, I just come up with these impromptu talks because that's me. I live in a crazy world in my head, and I just think if something's on my mind and I think that you lot need to know, I come and I talk about it. And I honestly do hope that you would have taken some sort of value from what I sat here and chummed on about today. Those of you in the UK, Brunch on Purpose, May 25th. Hope to see you there. Ladies, I hope you are preparing for the week ahead. Don't just get up in the morning and run around like a chicken without a head. Use a few hours, minutes today and prepare for the week ahead. I would leave you now wishing you a positive, productive, amazing week ahead. And remember, tits out, butt back, remain fit, fierce, and absolutely fabulous. See you soon. Bye bye.